Hey y'all, Mr. Tim's here. So this is a 10-inch bandsaw from Craftsman. Gonna unbox it here, just got it. And can't wait. Probably one of the nicer tools in my shop here. I don't really have real nice stuff, but I'm kind of slowly getting it. So let's see what's inside. So right out the gate here, typical packing, styrofoam. And we'll start with some instruction packet. We don't need those. Piece of aluminum guard there. And we'll get alright, so big block of styrofoam coming off. And wrapped in plastic down there. We'll get all that out and get an initial look here in just a second. Need 2 hands for that. So got it sitting out, got it on a little old bench here, still in plastic. Got separate here is the deck, and that thing is solid. It is very, very heavy. That's a heavy deck. And there's an instruction packet there. That is the measurements for the guide. And then here comes a bag of knobs, handles, toggles, different things like that. Looks like I'm going to have to rip fence, more rip fence stuff. Looks like I'm going to have to put a few things on. So let's see if I can tease this off one-handed again. It looks like right out the gate here, the blade's already installed. That's cool. Everything's tied up, and this unit's heavy. It's a lot taller and a lot heavier than the 9-inch unit that they had. I was in Sears earlier today picking them up and kind of feeling them, and this unit is a lot heavier than the 9-inch. So this is not a little stand. It just happened to work out. This was an old Black & Decker bandsaw stand that my dad had made years ago, and I had it was mounted on there, and it just happens that it fits pretty well on this stand. So just an old homemade rickety old piece of 2x4 stand here. I'm gonna get the other parts on it and we'll see how she goes. Oh yeah, and one thing I really liked, the ball bearing guides here. We'll see how we can adjust those if we need to. So I'm putting the deck on, and there's 4 bolts that go to the tilt mechanism. As I trip over stuff, tilt mechanism back here. I got 2 more to put over here, so that's what I'm doing now. So in this step, they're having me put a square up here to get the pitch correct. And so you can see I've got the blade running completely parallel with that my speed square there. There's an adjustment screw down here. You can see that. You tighten that and it hits up against that. That way when you take it off of square there, you can push it right back down and it goes right there back to square every time, and you're not having to recalibrate it to go to 0. Of course, there's a lock right here. Over here I can lock this down, and so while I'm working, it's not gonna move too much there. So that's pretty cool. Next, it had me install this rip fence rail. So it actually has an adjustment here that I put that in there. There's an adjustment knob there and there, and at the other end you can see down there that you can actually unscrew these by hand and with this Allen wrench that they supplied, and get this 0 lined up with your blade there. So if the blade gets warped one way or the other, you can move it back and forth to kind of line up for correctness. Next thing it wanted me to do is put the fence on. See if I can get this done one-handed. Yep, let's see here. So gonna slide that, and then this just has a lever that just seems to toggle over and locks it into position. I'm trying to do it one-handed here, huh? Alright, so the last thing it had me to do was just put the tension knob in, and the tension knob works more like a key. it just fit in there. You can see that, and you can see the kind of a keyhole up. I really can't see what I'm doing here. There we go. You know, and there's your tension knob up there. So unlock here, lower your guard down. This seems nice and sturdy. So I can bring that back up and bring it back around and lock it down. Then that keeps the guard in place here. Let's turn it on. Flip there, flip switch, flip up. She's running. Pretty quiet, pretty smooth. Dust collection port. And these are your access ports to get in your wheelhouse. Whatever you want to call them. Same thing down here. So, you know, I'm going to get to playing on it, and I think I'm gonna like this. Y'all got any questions or comments, or want to know, you know, want me to try anything with it? Post me a comment. One thing I can see right now, I'm probably gonna have to saw off the legs of these this little table here, because it's about chest height here, so that's way too high for me to be using it. But I needed it probably down another 6 inches. So I appreciate it. If y'all have any comments, please post. Thanks for watching.